Hey, first time I have ever gone live, so I'm very excited about this. It's just gonna be me going through this terrible death pile I have of clothing right here. I'll be sorting it into these three bins, well, I guess 4 bins, by size, for the less desirable items. A lot of these things I bought over the summer at like $1 clothing sale days. And so I don't really want to list 75 Nautica extra large polos that I'll make $1 off of. That sounds terrible, right? So I'm just gonna put them in a lot. You know, all the extra large polos or whatever sweaters will just go in this pile right here. And we're gonna go from there, and it's gonna be tedious and boring, but when I find a good item, I'll take a moment and explain to you why I like it. All right, let's see. Off the bat, these are pretty cool right here. Auto Mix Activewear. Have you ever seen Napoleon Dynamite? The character played by Dieter something. I don't know. It's the guy from Office Space, and he was in the Drew Carey Show too. He wears these. It's Rex Kwon Do pants. I think I'm actually gonna keep these for myself because who doesn't want to look badass when they're working out? I certainly do. Oh, right here. Yeah, I bought a shit ton of polos like this. Probably, I don't know, I bet there's 50 in here. This is an XL. If it's a 2XL, I would have kept it myself, but it's not. So I'm just going to put this in this pile, and we'll auction off like 15 or 20 striped or whatever, or sweater polos, or whatever. So yeah, striped shirts or sweaters, polo, eyes out, whatever. We're going to auction them off in a bulk slot. You know, make $5 a shirt, whatever. I'm at the point where it's not really a good use of my time to sell this anymore. A McGregor large acrylic sweater right here. Again, I bought this, you know, in July. I don't know what I was thinking. I'll list it off individually. It's you know, assembled in Guam. It's got some unique stuff in here. It's kind of vintage looking, so hopefully I can get 20 bucks out of that. We'll see. A Wrangler. You know, vintage sweater right here again. I don't know a huge amount about clothes, and so I was kind of just like testing the waters. And even in a lot of these, I didn't even realize they have stain. Like this one right here has a stain on it. You know, I just totally missed the ball on a lot of my earlier clothing I was buying. So this is, you know, a medium Wrangler sweater with a stain. What can I do with it? I think I'm just gonna throw it away probably. It'll go in the medium pile, but who knows if it gets listed. Right here, kind of a retro vintage Adidas quarter zip. You know, it's got the cool 3 bars, doesn't have the 3 bars, but it has the Adidas logo. You know, it's kind of cool. Hopefully get 20 bucks out of this too. We'll see. This one I was so excited about when I first bought it. Look at that giant Champion cool logo sweater. But look at this. Where'd it go? There's just like stains on it. I mean, I guess you can't tell because of the lighting, but there's just like, you know, a bunch of little things that when I was buying clothes earlier in the year, I wasn't really paying attention to. So I'm gonna have to wash this. And then this is gonna be more of an Etsy item for me, just because it's still like unique and might get buried in all the Champion items on eBay. This right here, again, I bought this over the winter. It's an O'Neill Hyperforce XXL cool sweater. You know, I bought it for $1 over the winter, and it's new with tags. You know, that's got the $9 price tag on it. So you know, why not buy that? Jones, New York women's jacket. Something in the pocket. Oh, cool! It comes with the hood too. Always check the pockets. That's the kind of thing I forget. You know, once in a while, you'll find, you know, like 20 bucks in the pockets, or you know, some cigarettes or whatever. All that good stuff you might want to give the kids. You find some cigarettes, you'll get your Halloween candy, and your pockets cleaned out for the price of one. Just kidding, don't do that. Yeah, you know, Jones, New York jacket. This is a nice one. Yeah, again, there was this clothing store in like north of Flint that was doing all the winter jackets for $1, so I just bought them all and forgot about them. Here's a cool Calvin Klein, like a men's type of jacket. Let's see. Got anything cool in the tags here? Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Price tags. All right. This one says $369.99. Not bad. What's that? Is this? It's a 48 regular, so not going to fit me. A little small. But still a very, very nice jacket. You know, for $1. I haven't looked up comps and anything here, so we'll see if I can get, you know, maybe $100 out of this. I don't know. It depends how late the style is. Then Republic canvas jacket. You know, again, just basic stuff I paid $1 for. Now, you know, it's jacket season now, but I kind of regret buying all of these things earlier in the year. Just like a muscle tank top. Keep that too, probably for the Rex Kwon Do pants. If I ever need a costume for Halloween. You know, button down Gap shirt. I'll always buy shirts with a button on them, like an actual button, not the cloth button or whatever, a metal button. These sell pretty good. I've seen them go, you know, pretty regularly for $20 if they're just like basic button down shirts, and if you have like a cool Southwestern design or something interesting on it, it'll go for more close to 35 or 40. If you know, wait for it. On auction, you're looking at, you know, 10 to 15 probably. Here's a cool, just, you know, throwback Tigers logo shirt. I think I bought this for my girlfriend, but it's too big for her. Yeah, it's way too big for her. So, again, you know, I'll just sell it. I might sell it locally. I might give it to my cousin, maybe. I don't know. It's the kind of thing where, like, you can't really put a lot of various sports shirts, you know, on your, on a eBay auction. So you gotta sell these. Anything that's like niche is gonna be more difficult to lot up. Still going to the medium pal though. Let's see, Nike Golf men's extra large mock t-shirt. Anything sporting related is gonna be good. This is gonna go on the XL pile just because if it was newer, you know, it's got you can see the collar's kind of sagging. If it was newer, I would sell it individually or even keep it maybe because I love to golf. But again, time is kind of the essence, so I'm not really too hot on listing all these things individually. Oh, here's a cool one right here. Canvas, which is a cool like custom t-shirt company. New Holland? No, Red Hook. Red Hook is a brewery. Cool brewery t-shirt. I'm keeping this. I'm working on a project right now. It's like a e-commerce store only for like brewery things. That's in the back of my head, and I've got, you know, a little bit of the content written out, and I want to have it on Shopify. But it's kind of the thing where it's like, okay, I'm doing 1,000 things every day. Do I have time to make a new e-commerce store in addition to the 3 I already have running? I want to, but this is going to go in, you know, just inventory storage for when I do launch this. I'll have like, you know, 100 or 200 items ready to go. What's this? LL Bean women's. It's like a heavy fleece. LL Beans I always buy for me, especially jackets. People love these because LL Bean has got a lifetime warranty, and so you're gonna have a lot higher resale value because there are a lot of people who will buy them new or buy them used and return them for new things, which is, you know, kind of unethical, but whatever. As long as I'm getting paid for it, I guess I can't complain that much. Penguin collared shirt. I thought Penguin was a good brand. I was getting it mixed up with Le Tigre because the font is the same. I don't know. You know, it's not a good brand. It's, you know, this is a shirt I'm just gonna pack with the mediums and auction off. These are some like wakeboarding shorts from Oakley. I didn't know. Again, it was $1 buy. They're very, very heavy duty spandex. It's for surfing or wakeboarding or something that involves like being tossed around on violent waves. It's like a very thick spandex material, and anything that looks like it took a lot of time to make. So like heavy canvas jackets or heavy knit sweaters or heavy shorts like this, for example, are usually gonna have a pretty good resale value, just because generally the initial cost was higher. Here's a Miss Pendleton stupid disgusting sweater vest. Again, shouldn't have bought this probably. The brand is a nice brand, but I don't foresee that selling. Again, here's a cool LL Bean cardigan. I feel a bit better on this one, just because it's, you know, 100% wool, made in Scotland. It's just got a lot of the things I can write about in the description that'll make it sell faster. And it also doesn't have this hideous floral design like this one right here. They're both kind of a little dated. I items of clothing, but one will sell, and I don't think the other will. Kind of a cool throwback Tommy Hilfiger small button-down shirt. Cool, like pastel Easter colors. It's got a little bit of some schmutz right there. I don't know why I bought this either. You know, this is the kind of thing that I'm just gonna put it with some smalls, sell it off, and hopefully clip some more space for things like VCRs or, you know, more imported products that are making me some more money. Here's a cool throwback Tigers '84 champion shirt. I sold one of these earlier in the year for 25 bucks. Hopefully I can sell that one too. Another button-down shirt, some fancy French brand. I don't know why I bought this at all. That was a mistake probably. Oh, here's a unique one. This is like a cool like 80s zip-up Wrangler shirt. This is the kind of thing someone's gonna want. There are people out there who love zipper shirts. I don't know why, but they love them. So that'll go in the individually list pile. Oh, all right. Now here's a good one. Here's a really dope vintage Red Wings t-shirt. I'm in Detroit, so I get a lot of cool Red Wings stuff, and they have a very good fan base. Let's see if we got a year on this. We don't have a year on it, but judging by like the way it looks and like the font, I would estimate this is like a 95, early 90s shirt. Usually you'll have some indication of when the year was. There'll be like a little year mark on the bottom right near here. We don't have it on this one, but still, it looks authentic. You know, it's got the right feel. I don't think anybody's buying old t-shirts and making bootleg vintage wing shirts, but we'll see. Polo, wool sweater, medium, you know, another thing. Toss it up, make a few bucks, nothing special. Oh, this is kind of a cool Nike throwback right here. It's a vintage Nike like trainer shirt. It's a medium. If it had a bigger swoosh, I'd be a lot happier on it. Again, this is the kind of thing that like nobody's buying to wear on the street. It isn't like an appealing shirt. This is from the right era, where someone who loves, you know, vintage Nike might pay 15 bucks for it. Here's a women's Hilfiger shirt right here. I just bought this. It was in the men's section. I don't usually buy women's clothes. This is in the men's section though, and I bought it because it has the big across the chest logo. Anything with like a big spell out or a big full chest logo is gonna be a lot faster sale on eBay. This is a workout shirt. I think it's it's a medium. Yeah, it's a medium workout shirt. I'll probably put this with the other medium I have, and just sell them off, you know, at an auction. Maybe make 10 bucks on that. XXL Nautica cardigan. Is this one new? No, it's not new, but it's huge. XXL things always sell good. In higher, like 5 or 6X things sell really good, because they're so rare. Again, it's the right time of year. I bought this in summer for $1. I'll list it. The thing is, it's heavy, so it's going to have to ship in a priority bubble mailer. It can't go as first class mail, so that cuts into your margin right there. Anytime you can buy clothing under 10 ounces, that's always good. This one is more like 2 or 3 pounds, so it's going to have to go in a bubble mailer, which means I'll have to price it around 15 bucks to make even a few dollars. Here's a good American flag shirt. American flag stuff always sells, even though it looks kind of dingy and faded. There is someone out there who's going to buy this American Summer Clothing Company shirt. It's an XL. You know, put it at 15 bucks. Probably get a sale. Air Jordan t-shirt. This is kind of cool. It's a Jordan t-shirt. I don't think it's too old. I'd say, you know, mid 2000s. The back logo is a bit crusty, which isn't good. But again, all these, you know, Nike shirts, I'm getting these large, extra larges. You put them in a lot, you auction them off, make a couple bucks. Now here's a cool one I was excited about too. Toronto Hard Rock t-shirt. But you know how I mentioned earlier that some shirts have the year on them, and you can tell that's how they're like really truly vintage, and that boosts the resale value? This one right here, let me see if I can show you. It's not, is it? It's right there. It says 1989. Hard Rock Cafe Limited. So this right there, it's got its own pedigree almost. You know, it's authenticated. Tommy Jeans, small spell out shirt. This one's got a stain on it as well. Don't know why I bought it. It's pretty stupid. XXL. but it just looks loose. It just looks loose and baggy. So again, you know, I'll just probably lot this up and auction it off. Nautica XXL. This is like a rugby shirt. It's pretty cool. If it wasn't in these colors, I might keep it, but I'm not really a big fan of blue and gold, despite having a warehouse near Ann Arbor. The cool thing about this is it's the Sailing Alliance, which is like a subset, and so it's got this cool on the back collar, the logo, and it's also kind of a more desirable set or whatever you want to call it. And I don't think there's any stains. It's got white, and white's always a no-no for thrifters because it just gets so hideous so fast. But I think we dodged a bullet here. Lions Champs jersey. This is Mike Williams. Mike Williams, I believe, not Roy. You know, again, got it for $1 on dollar tag day. Nothing too special. Probably make 15 bucks off it. Here's another one of those Nautica polo shirts. I like this one a lot. I like these colors a lot more than the white and blue. Not gonna keep it though. I don't really wear many shirts like this. It is cool though. So probably what I'll end up doing though is taking these two and just auctioning them off, these two Nautica XXLs, and doing a lot together. Kind of a weird Duke Blue Devils football jersey. Nothing too fancy. You know, it's old. It's not like a Nike or Reebok. It's some brand called Coliseum. But, you know, mid-major schools, stuff like this, there's always someone who wants a jersey, some alumni, and they don't make them. You can't really go to a store and buy a Duke football jersey. So it's going to have a premium on it. I'll put it probably at $25. Oh, shoot. Yeah, you know what? More stains, man. More stains right there. It's like an iron mark, actually. Someone just burnt it, I think. So, again, you know, we'll see what it goes for. Not the best pick. These are things I look for now. If you're out thrifting, really, really make sure to do an extensive job, like looking, okay, where are the blemishes on these clothing items, because they're there probably. You know, there's a reason they got donated, and it can kill a great shirt. Banana Republic Slim Fit 2XL. I never got why they have Slim Fit 2XL. I mean, like, I do get it, because, like, that's the shirt I wear. But for the vast majority of people who wear 2XL, you do not want a slim fit. You don't want to have it a tapered waist or whatever it is. Oh, it's a 2XL tall. Dude, this is totally right up my alley. I'm 6'6". So whenever I find tall shirts, XL or 2XL, I'm always buying them. So this one's going in the Blake pile. All right. A CHL Whalers jersey. I don't even know who the Whalers are. I'd assume some like Atlantic Eastern team, like Nova Scotia or Moncton or whatever. Cool. It's a Youth XL, so not totally the best. If this was a men's size, it'd be like 60 bucks. But a Youth XL, you know, some guys can wear that, some guys can't. Usually you're not seeing parents buying their kids this kind of clothes, so it's got to be an adult who wants this. And, you know, I figure I'll put it at, I don't know, $24.95, see if it sells. Yeah, I know, they're just clothes. It's pretty boring. But for those who sell clothes, this could be interesting. All right, yeah, UNC baseball warm-up right here. Again, you know, bought it for $1 on a dollar tag day. Put it at 15 bucks, pretty boring. All right, here's a good one. This is a dead stock throwback Wings jersey. You see, you got the original graphic sticker right there, and it's really, really in great shape. You've got like the original fold creases almost. This one, we don't have a year on it, but it does say 1998 Stanley Cup champion, so we can put this probably pre-2000. It's a Lee Sport, so it's kind of a knockoff brand, but still, again, put this one at, you know, 29 bucks, 39 bucks. Hopefully get a bite now that it's hockey season. A Michigan polo, very basic shirt. You know, living in a college town or near a college town like I do, you see a lot of these, and you can buy them for $1 if they're having discount days, and then you put them for 15, 20 bucks. They move pretty fast, especially with a big school like Texas or like a Wisconsin or Michigan or Notre Dame or any of those schools. Cooperstown polo shirt, again, I wouldn't buy this today. It's got a max value of like 15, 20 bucks, and that's just not the way I want to spend my time. Here's a real great, like real cool vintage item. LL Bean, like a plaid denim shirt in purple and blue. Large men's shirt, you know, a real like grungy type thing. This probably will go on Etsy as well. This is a thing I would buy again. PacSun is a long sleeve shirt. Yeah, long sleeve striped shirt. Don't know what I was thinking. Nothing too fancy about this. Tommy Bahama. Ooh, all right. Ooh, we got 2 of these coming up. Double XL. Tommy Bahama double XL. Let's see. You should call it like a quarter zip long sleeve. And we have 2 of these, both same brand. Let's see, both the same size. So again, we'll bundle these. It'll go a lot faster. We'll shave on shipping. It's a win for everybody. Here's a cool Nike dry fit, like short sleeve hoodie. I think it's a 2XL. Let's see. Oh, it's a 3XL. All right. So real big and tall 3XL hoodie. List that by itself, make a couple bucks. Here's a nice. This is some newer stuff I bought. These we're getting into now, the things I bought more recently. So these items are going to be quite a bit better. Here's a Tommy Hilfiger jacket. You know, army green jacket, very nice. No tears or anything. It's got these like felt lined or flannel lined pockets. Got this for $1 on dollar tag day, so can't really complain. Checking the pockets for any money or anything. List this probably at 40 bucks. Make our money back real quick. Ralph Lauren. Let's see, large button-down shirt. This will go in a lot. LL Bean, just a women's shell. Here's a cool one. This is the Detroit Yacht Club, DYC. Detroit Yacht Club, vintage turtleneck. I'm really curious, not turtleneck, sorry, crew neck. I'm curious how this sells. I haven't sold any like, niche local stuff, but I assume there are tons of people who just look for Detroit clothing on eBay. And so when that comes up, they'll be into that. I sold a Wayne State, which is a college in Detroit, med school shirt about 4 months ago for 50 bucks. And so I'm hoping I'll have the same luck with this. Team gear, Adidas, UCLA, windbreaker, circa 1996 probably. Nothing too fancy, but for $1, I'll pick that up. LL Bean, vintage 15.5 by 34 shirt. So like a large or extra large. LL Bean, these are pretty cool. LL Bean jeans, but the reason I bought them, besides being in great condition, like you look at the back tag, it's hardly ever been worn, I don't think, is the flannel inside. So this is a a pretty desirable outfit or a pair of jeans. They're kind of a weird size. Let's see, I guess they're women's, they're 8 regular. So not sure how they'll sell, but I know that based on like comparable sales, anything LL Bean with like flannel on the inside is going to be worth a decent amount of money. Here's a just a basic Nike t-shirt. Let's see, XXL. Yeah, going the lot pile. This one's for me as well. I think it's a bit too big. It's a really cool Detroit, shoot. It's a Detroit Pistons hoodie, but it's 5XL. So too big for me, too big for most people, but I can put it on eBay at probably 50 bucks because it's it isn't brand new, but it's like brand new. It's very bright, very fresh. And I'll be able to sell that for pretty close to retail value because there aren't many 5XLs. Lions jersey, Calvin Johnson. Sell it for 15, bought it for $1. No story there. Nautica fleece with that like kind of polyester, whatever it is, shoulders like a North Face has. This one is also new with tags. You can see right there. So I'll look at what I was going for and make some money off that. Here's a cool polo jean spell out right here. These are the ones that you're seeing sell for 30 bucks. And the reason it's so valuable is because it's got all this logo space. Even on the sleeves, you can see they're just Ralph Lauren Polo Sport. all across the front. Ralph Lauren, Polo Jeans Co. with the cool flag. People love being billboards. Here's a Nautica hoodie or zip up. Nothing too special about this. Just the kind of thing people are looking to buy now that it's fall and temps are cooling down. The pile's getting too big. Let's see. I'll move some things out of the way. If you're still wondering about where my online arbitrage video is, it's coming up soon. Over there is all the online arbitrage items I've picked out, and I'm just waiting for them all to get here, and I want to compile how much I spent exactly so I can give you guys a good idea what the expected profit truly is. Back to the pile. Oh man, this must be 200 pounds of clothes. Here's a cool Vermont Flannel Co. Here's a brand you want to look out for. This shirt's worth 40 bucks, 50 bucks probably. You can get it for a few bucks. You should always buy it. It's some fancy, you know, artisanal flannel shirt company in Vermont. Let's see if they have the city they're from. Doesn't say where they're from. Just says Vermont. I would assume Burlington. That's where everyone is in Vermont, right? Tommy Hilfiger sweater. Nothing too fancy. Here's a cool one. This is another Red Wings cool throwback shirt. The collar's kind of messed up. As you can see, it's kind of loose, a little bit saggy. But it's a 2XL, so that's good. No year on the shirt, unfortunately. But we can guess by the way it looks and the condition, you know, early 2000s, late 90s. Let's see. This is like a long underwear, thermal type deal. It's a small, I can't tell if it's men's or women's. I think it's men's. Yeah, just small thermal layer. Make a couple bucks off that. Here's an extra large Columbia zip up. I don't know why I bought this. Probably shouldn't have bought this. It's pretty boring looking. Here's a Nebraska Cornhuskers hoodie. It's not a very cool logo. Normally I want to go for like a cool throwback logo on these, but again, at $1, you can't really say no. Polo XL shirt. It's got the cool blue tag on it. This again is going to go in the XL Polo pile. This is here's a good pick. Patagonia women's like windbreaker in this like aquamarine type color. I bought it for $3.50. And it is it's just a windbreaker, nothing too fancy, very light, but still gonna be a money maker. Banana Republic knit sweater, extra small. It's fall, whatever. You know how I bought that Cornhuskers one I showed you? Well, here is what I would have preferred to buy. You know, the same style shirt. This is a Arkansas Razorback college. Looks like a bootleg shirt almost. Red Oak sportswear. Never heard of that brand. But it's a cool, like, you know, vintage sports-affiliated crew neck, and that generally means it'll sell pretty well. Here's some U of M yoga pants. They were $2. Whatever, picked them up. They'll sell fast. Here's a Tayshaun Prince stitched jersey. I wouldn't have bought this if it wasn't stitched, but it is stitched. It's got a few blemishes on the back on the 22. It's also, I think it's a Youth XL. Let's see. Yeah, it's a Youth XL. So it's pretty small, but Youth XLs can go as men's small, so maybe have some luck. Another great Hilfiger jacket, XL, pretty straightforward. Nothing much about it except that it's going to sell for, you know, between 20 and 40 bucks. Here is a Polo medium zip up, quarter zip. These sell pretty good. This one's in good condition. You know, the collar is very, very taut. There's no stains on it. There's no like drooping on the sleeves even. So this one will sell relatively fast. Throwback Obama 2008 t-shirt. I've seen these go for all over the board. I've seen them go for between like $5 and like 50 bucks. It being kind of like bootleg, I don't know if it's gonna help or hurt the listing. Sometimes that bootleg stuff sells faster. And sometimes it might just sit forever, but it was 99 cents, so I'll take that risk. Here's a Seoul Inline World Cup head, like a, you know, athletic shirt. I've sold these, like the biking jersey equivalent of these. I didn't look up comps, but it's, you know, it's got a It's event-based, Seoul 2004 World Inline Cup, and it's Head, which is a pretty well-known sports brand. So we'll see what that is. Again, haven't checked comps, but I feel good about it. Here's a real cool throwback shirt. Horizontal striped Tommy Hilfiger long sleeve, an extra large, but it's a very small extra large. It's you know, a real like mid-90s shirt. Let's see, slim fit Tommy Hilfiger canvas shirt with the corduroy collar. Nothing too fancy. You know, it doesn't have like a big Tommy Hilfiger logo on it. It's just a basic canvas shirt. It'll go for, you know, around 15 bucks. It's got this down here, 601 division. I wasn't sure what that meant. This is all in the same store that had no service, so I couldn't look up comps, and I haven't yet because it's been working. But we'll see. You know, if I can get 20 bucks out of that, I bought it for $1. Not bad, right? This right here, Tissa, T-I-S-A. I think it's like a musical group or a rap group. I don't really know. But I looked up comps, and it was like 20 bucks for this shirt. So don't really know a lot about it, but it was unique. So I looked it up, and it ended up being a moneymaker. Here's an ESPN Sports Center shirt. I always wanted these when I was growing up. My mom wouldn't buy me ESPN the magazine. I wanted a subscription so bad, so I could get like the duffel bag and shirt. I don't know comps on these. I bought it for myself. It's 2XL, so finally I can, you know, as an adult, live out those dreams of wearing branded merchandise. Again, 2XL Norway shirt just for me. I liked it. Probably could sell it for 20 bucks because it's in pretty new condition and it's very like unique looking, but I want to keep it. Here is a medium Nike Taiwan Korea shirt. Is that a shoe? I think it might be a shoe. And I think this could be it says Maxim #1 on back. It's definitely a Nike team gear item, but I'm not sure what it is. It's going to take some more look. But if it is like, you know, a limited edition event or a type of shirt, then it could go for a decent amount of money. Here is a Mickey Mouse. You know, I don't get why people buy these things, these Mickey Mouse items, but they sell really, really well. Anything like Disney related is going to have a pretty good resale life. This is a 2XL Disney one-of-a-kind shirt. The tag got torn off, unfortunately, but I know a 2XL when I see one. You know, it's just pretty big shirt. Put it up there, probably at 20 bucks, see where it goes. Here's a heavier Tommy Hilfiger jacket. Again, this one was $3.50. It's a lot thicker material. This is like an outdoor, like a winter jacket probably. I'm not sure what comps are, but usually jackets that look like this go for between 30 and 50 bucks. Here's a cool, this is like a Atlantic Canadian. It's like got Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island and all those good places. Like a vintage crew neck. The brand is Attraction. So you know it's good, and it's got the French sizing first, so definitely a authentic Canadian, right? Always Sunny in Philadelphia shirt. I bought this one for me. I just like the show. And then these last three things I posted on my Instagram actually. So if you like them, my Instagram is at WB Knoblock, and I had a picture of these from the store I bought them at. This is a Eastern Mountain Sports vintage like ski jacket, so 60 bucks on this probably. This is a cool Nike Team USA practice jersey. It doesn't have the swoop on it, doesn't have a big flag, but it's very obviously American flag themed, and it's got the old Nike you know, 90s tag. And then the very last item, which I was really psyched about, is this Nautica vintage, you know, 90s kind of like grungy plaid fleece. It's an XL. Almost wanted to keep it, but it's going for like 40 bucks like every single day. These are selling on eBay. So I might put on Etsy for like 55 and see how it goes. That was the haul video, guys. It took a long time, and my first Facebook Live experience. But if you found this interesting, subscribe. I'm not going to be doing a lot of these because they're kind of boring for both me and you. But I think it's good for someone who hasn't yet, you know, gone out and done some serious clothing item thrifting to see like, okay, do buy this, don't buy this. Even though these look good, like, don't waste your time getting them. I'll be having more videos in the future. Again, that online arbitrage video is coming up very, very soon. Thanks for watching, and if you have any suggestions for how to make this less boring, let me know.